And for the Pelicans, we've got Pierce. Garnett out there with Pau Gasol. Then there's Garland. And it's Chenier in at the 2 spot. Oh, a lot of history, Richard, between these two teams. Tonight will be another installment in this terrific rivalry.
And let me say, playing in the same conference, having to go through each other year after year, yeah, that can breed a little bit of contempt. Let's just say it that way.
Exactly. I'm sure you felt that against rivals in your division and your conference.
Yeah, I think most of the time they felt it against me.
And so the New Orleans Pelicans get the first points of the ballgame. Here's Chenier, guarded by Morant, and it's in there.
And what about the way Gasol sees the floor? So gifted at whipping the ball all over to the open man.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And you gotta love the aggression that he had, taking it to the rim there. Sets the tone in a close game like this one.
Now here's Curry. Right side Simmons. Here's Duncan, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Memphis shooting their first free throws here tonight.
At the line for the Grizzlies, Tim Duncan. The line for 2.
And he makes the first.
I think people underestimated the Pelicans last year. They had such a tough start to the season, but still were able to make it to the playoffs.
And Duncan drops them both. Unfortunately, the Pelicans did make a first-round exit in the postseason, Greg.
In a series they took to 6 games, but yeah, it couldn't put together that deep run. Maybe this year things will be different.
Simmons can't get it to go.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Grizzlies have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Coming into this, having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
Yeah, I mean, we saw them do a little bit of everything in that game. Showed a lot of versatility.
It really is fun seeing an offensive function like a well-oiled machine. I'll be interested to see if they can keep doing this.
Now, Garland. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Houston.
Good anticipation defensively. See the pass coming and manages to snatch it. Run it.
Here's Chamberlain. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. They get Pau Gasol. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
And the first one at the line is good.
One thing you have to admire about the Grizzlies is their high level of effort. These guys play with such determination on every single play.
Even their superstars like Morant. Kenyon Martin, he's checked in for Pau Gasol. Chamberlain hits them both. The effort level of the Grizzlies, RJ, can be an equalizer against some teams.
Yes, the talent and experience can only take you so far. But Memphis, these boys will outwork you. And in some ways, it's not fair because their energy at times just seems unmatchable.
And Garnett with the basket on the assist by Pierce.
And when Garnett gets it that deep, the D is at his mercy. How about the extension when he's able to get up on that low block?
Now here's Curry. With an average of around 19.5 points a game, his scoring has been a constant for them. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by Martin.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
Here's Chenier, guarded by Morant. Back to Garland. The 3 connects from three-point range.
He doesn't waste any time right there thinking about it. Garland gets that hot pass and he moves.
Curry kicks to Duncan. Simmons on the wing. And Simmons slams it in.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Oh, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
And it's Martin missing. The Grizzlies trail by 3. Curry outside. Martin gets the rebound. And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Memphis this season.
2 division rivals facing off tonight. They'll see one another 4 times this season.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Back to Garland. And he uses the glass on the lane. Garland's got 5 now.
When you give Garland these looks, oh, he's going to find ways to capitalize. But I love his aggressiveness.
And that one's good. Duncan.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Garland, the pass to Pierce. Here's Martin. Outside Garland. Shoots over Curry. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. The Grizzlies trail by 3. Here's Simmons. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Well, in a new season, there are some players, Richard, that hit the ground running. And there are others, as you well know, that take a while to get going. Which I know what camp you fell into, but what would you say? Did you take a while to get going, or were you ready to go?
No, it was both. There was one where it was like I struggled to get going and really get a rhythm, and there's others that I was just ready to go and locked in. As your environment changes, so does your success. And so sometimes as your environment changes, you got to figure out how to be successful in it.
Good insight. That free throw, no good.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. So neither attempt will fall that time for him. One word you always hear the Grizzly players mention is chemistry.
Yeah, you can't fake chemistry. And it's true. When you ask these guys what makes their team special, they point out what a tight-knit group they are. Some people might not think chemistry is a big deal, but it is huge when it comes to this league.
And one thing is, if you look on paper, it could feel like there's chemistry. But as you know, sometimes it doesn't translate to the real world.
No, it does not translate. And then after that, if you don't have chemistry, better have professionals.
A three-point specialist can't let Curry get any space to fire from the corner. That's a recipe for disaster.
Here's Chenier. 8 points his last outing. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Martin trying to free himself up. Chenier's shot is off. For Memphis, they've gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. Morant with a wide-open look. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
Look, when you're as explosive as Ja, then opponents are going to let you take shots from deep.
Chenier, the pass to Garnett. Buries the long-range jumper. Garnett's got 7 points.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
Chamberlain kicks to Morant. Passes it to Curry. He dishes it to Duncan. Garnett with it. Guarded now by Duncan. Martin. Nice persistence to tip it back up and in.
And how about the focus from Martin on the fast break? He doesn't waste the advantage he has over the defense.
Simmons feeling it out a bit. Curry outside. And again, it's Memphis with the three.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Here's the pass to Chenier. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Third team foul.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Phil Chenier taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. So it's both teams making substitutions here. So he gets them both.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
The pass to Banchero. Now Wade for three. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And smart ball movement there from Banchero. And that selflessness will endear him to his teammates.
Jefferson finds Martin. Here is Robinson, defended by Allen. Robinson against Allen. Just 5 on the clock. Fades. Robinson, that's good.
Why fade away there? Just making the shot more difficult, if you have to ask me.
Pass to Olajuwon. Iverson with the ball. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Now, here's Jefferson. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Iverson outside. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. And the Grizzlies lead by 2.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
Here's Chenier. He's been producing a fair amount of offense night in and night out as he's averaging 14 points a game.
Guys, just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
And the Grizzlies call their first time out of the game. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
The bench production was huge, no doubt. A testament to how well prepared this coaching staff is for these tough road games.
Wade, and Wade slams it in.
Man, he just sees everything on the floor. Nice vision from Iverson to find the open man.
Pass to Jefferson. Here's Chenier. At the elbow, it's Robinson. Shot clock at 6. Here's Jefferson. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. Jefferson's got the game tied up here for the Pelicans. Iverson kicks to Olajuwon. Pass to Wade. The 3. And Allen Iverson with the 3. Iverson's got his second bucket of the night.
The combo guard, Wade, not just a scorer, but a shrewd passer as well.
There's the pass to Jefferson. From outside, off the mark.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And it's Allen slamming it down.
When you combine his length and leaping ability, Allen is a ridiculous lob threat.
And there's already a loyalty aspect to Banchero's makeup, starting with the tribute to the city he grew up in.
He literally takes Seattle everywhere he goes. You look at the tat on his right bicep. It has the Seattle skyline, Mount Rainier, the street he grew up on. In terms of his character, that indicates deep roots and a solid foundation he can build on.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Line for 2.
Free throw, good, Allen.
Allen is a monster on the glass and continues to improve as a scorer.
That misses, so he splits the free throws.
And they've clearly been the aggressors here early on, drawing fouls and working themselves to the line. They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Now here's Iverson. He has 5. Pass to Wade. Memphis moving it around. Banchero, that's good.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Pelicans trail by 9. Pass to Birdsong. 1:29 left in the first quarter. Here's Chenier. 6 points for him. To end the run. He doesn't hit that one. And Memphis the other way now. Wade on the wing. Robinson with the block. And he gets it back. They shoot again. And it's finished off by Wade as he lays it in. And now an 11-point Grizzly lead.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Jefferson passing to Robinson. Over Allen. It's rebounded by Memphis. Olajuwon's got 4 rebounds in this game. Wade kicks to Iverson. Passes it to Olajuwon. Banchero with the ball. Jefferson on him. Here's Wade. Now, here's Banchero. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Chenier. Drops in the layup for 2. Chenier's got 8.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's Wade. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so is the Memphis Grizzlies. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And we'll be back with you shortly. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And for Memphis, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Just stretching out the floor that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Their points came almost exclusively from beyond the arc. And as this game continues, that should open up the floor for the rest of their offense.
Pelicans trail by 9. They've got Garnett. He's out there with Pau Gasol. Darius Garland is out there with Pierce. And it's Birdsong in at the 2-guard spot. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Tim Duncan picks one up. Teams nowadays tracking deflections in addition to steals. Were they something you were aware of when you played defense, Greg?
Even if they weren't tracked, they were valued. And I remember early in my career, that was something with the Knicks that would always emphasize, because deflections were a true indicator of activity, especially defensively.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
And that passion that Garnett plays with is really infectious. He's always talking and trying to get himself and his guys going.
Riders checked in for New Orleans. And both free throws good from Garnett.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throws.
Iverson kicks to Gobert. Pierce against Tatum. Over Pierce. Tatum no good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Here's Ryder. Pelicans keep it alive. Garland the pass to Garnett. Tries again. Over Iverson. And the shot is good. The Grizzly lead has been cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Kevin Garnett.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Iverson dishes to Wade. Duncan outside. Just 4 to shoot. Tatum with it. Garland picks him up. Tatum no good. And here's Gasol. He'll bring it up for the Pelicans. And the foul on Paul Pierce. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Tracy McGrady's checked in for Dwayne Wade. Memphis moving that ball around. McGrady outside. And the pass to Tatum. Lots of room. And it's Gasol with the rebound.
They say it's a make-or-miss league, and there's sometimes that you miss.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks a lot, guys. Josh Giddey has been attracting admirers, including LeBron James. King said he's really, really good. He has a great pace about the game, great vision. Josh is one of those kids who can definitely see the game a lot quicker than most guys out on the floor, and he's showing it. Just been playing beautiful basketball. Kevin, that's high praise.
It is. Both amazing passers. David, thank you. Now here's Pierce. Following the shot by Tracy McGrady. And the call is going to be... Yes, it is. An illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You got to blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Morant, he's checked in for Memphis. And the Grizzlies leading by 5. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Rejected by Gasol.
And really, Gasol does an incredible job getting his hands up in the air, which results in a ton of rejection.
Now here's Garnett. 11 points in the game. Pass to Garland. From deep three-point range, Tim Duncan grabs the miss. Grizzlies have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter. 0 for 5. Tatum kicks to McGrady. Pass to Gobert. Here's against Tatum. 6 to shoot. And he's still waiting to make his first shot for the night. Now 0 of 4. To the left side wing. 11 feet away. It's deflected. And they'll get another chance. Kicks it out to Garland. Passes it to Pierce. Over Tatum. And with that shot, the Grizzly lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket from Pierce.
And you can expect him to make it when the D is trash like that.
Outside Tatum. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. Garnett inside. Covered by Duncan. And Garnett gets it to go on the assist by Garland.
And when Garnett has it going, he's unguardable. I love how confident and versatile he is on offense.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Now here's Morant. Last time out he had 13 points.
Ja Morant impressed as a rookie, but in 2022, he really started blowing the roof off.
He's been doing some tremendous things. And how about a 52-point game in February that year? Only 12 of those points came from threes. That's a lot of buckets.
The first one falls.
In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdown.
Looking at who's out there now for the Grizzlies. Chamberlain's checked in for Duncan. Simmons comes in for Jason Tatum. And it's Stephen Curry in for Tracy McGrady. He hits both from the stripe. Hey, Craig, talking about the great Ja Morant, this guy is just flat out fun to watch.
Well, Ja's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for others, dropping some nasty dimes. Morant has an insane combination of athleticism and skill. This guy could do anything.
Pelicans trail by 3. Garnett the pass to Garland. Pierce with it. Guarded by Simmons. Here's Garnett. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
Shoots the ball as well as any big. Very versatile out on the floor. Garnett draws a lot of contact.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
And this season, he's maintained very good form at the line, shooting at about an 83% clip.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Richard, you were part of a Cavs team that came back from 3 games to 1 down in the NBA Finals to win the title. Remarkable. Just how hard was that to do?
Well, let me say this. I think it was the greatest championship ever. And I'm not being biased. Those are the facts. They were the defending champion. They had the 2-time MVP. They won 73 wins that year. So for me, that was the most special comeback because we played in the greatest championship of all time.
I'm assuming there was no doubt in your mind at all you would come back, correct?
That's a lie. There was tons of doubt in my mind, but I will say this. When you have a group of guys that stay together when you're down 3-1, it's because you believe in each other and we believed in ourselves.
And so it's New Orleans with it. Grizzlies making the shot. Garland next for 2. There it is, his 3rd basket. He's taken 7 shots to get those 3. Now a timeout called by Memphis.
And Garland, a finalist for Most Improved Player of the Year in 2022, took a huge leap forward with his play.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Grizzlies. They've led by as many as 11 points. Morant outside. Back to Gobert. Just 5 to shoot. Chamberlain down low. Took it on Gasol. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. The Pelicans trail. Here's Ryder. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Will Chamberlain picks one up.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
New Orleans shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
2 shots. Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. That one drops. He ties it up. Memphis has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Now the pass to Chamberlain. Curry against Gasol. Curry dishes to Gobert. The Grizzlies with another miss. For New Orleans, they've gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. Here's Garnett. Feeds to Gasol. Over Gobert. And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession.
Memphis ball.
Jefferson's checked in for Ryder. And the Grizzlies also with the sub. Olajuwon's checked in. Memphis has gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. Pass to Curry. Launches it. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Curry's got 9 points.
Such a quick release. As soon as the ball touches his hands, it's gone.
Outside Jefferson. Pass to Pierce. The tray. It's rebounded by Memphis. In the corner, Simmons with it. Outside Curry. Memphis moving it around. Morant finds Simmons. Clock at 6. Passes to Chamberlain. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. They get it again. Olajuwon left side. Gets a very good look and converts. Now it's a 5-point Grizzly lead.
And that's the rub. I mean, as good as Olajuwon is on the blocks, he can be equally as effective from mid-range.
Chamberlain with the block. And they're able to recover.
Memphis 5. Wilt Chamberlain. 4th personal foul. 4th team foul.
For New Orleans, they have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts.
Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Gasol.
And over the years, Gasol has proven himself to be a valuable teammate. Someone guys love to be around. A guy that plays well with just about anybody.
Banchero's checked in for Memphis. Good on both. And the Grizzlies leading by 3. Olajuwon outside. Morant finds Curry. To the middle. Stolen by Robinson. And there's the pass to Chenier. Outside for Robinson. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Birdsong. Over Morant. And again, New Orleans has no luck. Memphis has gone 7 of 11 from deep tonight, using the three-pointer to their advantage. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
Closer in. Look, let me just tell you, Morant, he's going to find a way to score. He just has such a fantastic touch around the rim.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans.
It's that time of the game, everybody. Get loud right now for your Pelicans dance team.
New Orleans making a switch here. Martin's checked in, and Memphis also making a switch. Wade, he's checked in for Curry. Outside Jefferson. Pass to Birdsong. From 12 feet out, Wilt Chamberlain with the rebound. Chamberlain got 6 rebounds here tonight. Morant outside. Pass to Chamberlain. Back to Morant. Yes, and a nice assist from Chamberlain. Morant's got 6 points in the quarter.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
Now here's Jefferson. The pass to Birdsong. In the corner, it's Robinson. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And it's Wade with the ball for the Grizzlies. They've led by as many as 11 points. Morant kicks to Chamberlain. Wade has the open look. And again, it's Memphis with the three.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
Pelicans trail by 10. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Pass to Jefferson. And just miss after miss right now. Memphis has gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter.
One of the most dynamic passers to enter this league in a while. Morant, this man is in full control of the offense.
Here's Birdsong. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Houston.
And he didn't just create offense for himself now. He did a tremendous job of setting up his teammates as well.
Oh, what a pass. And then he lays it in with the circus.
So smooth. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Morant finds Olajuwon. Back to Morant. Chamberlain trying to get open. And that one's good. Morant's got the lead up to 12 now for Memphis. Outside Jefferson. We've got 1:18 left in the first half of the game. Chenier, the pass to Jefferson. Olajuwon against Robinson. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
That's his second foul here pretty early in this one. He's got to be careful for the rest of this half.
Pau Gasol is checked in for the Pelicans. Jared Allen's checked in for Memphis. Memphis leading by 12. Wade with it. He's coming off a 16-point game against Washington. It's rebounded by Richard Jefferson. The Pelicans shooting under 40% all in all for the game. Down low, Gasol. And he converts the layup.
And this is where you feed Gasol. The deeper positioning he can get, the more aggressive he becomes.
Morant passes to Allen. Now here's Morant. Over in the corner, Banchero. Good, and the nice assist from Morant.
3.
Morant's got 3 assists tonight.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Now, here is Robinson. Taking a look at the scoring numbers, right now he averages about 9 points a game. Wade with the clock. And here's Morant. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Oh, so tough for defenders to guard D-Wade. He can hurt you in so many different ways.
First trip to the line for him here.
And he's putting together a solid year at the free throw line. 79% overall.
And he knocks down the first one.
Hard not to be impressed by Dwayne Wade's natural ability as a scorer. I mean, he works hard, no doubt, but this guy just has a gift for finding his shots.
Both free throws good from Wade. And that concludes the first half. Grizzlies lead by 15. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
60.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Bernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal. And the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. Dwayne Wade has been all over the floor tonight. He had 14 points, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. Kenny, what was your take on Memphis?
They're getting everything they could ask for at the perimeter. Finding open shots, making the defense look foolish, honestly. You don't like to say that, but that's what they're doing. But that defense has to adapt. The threes will just keep coming down if they don't.
And over to the big fella, your thoughts on the Pelicans.
They really need to focus on finding quality shots. If they can't create for themselves in the second half, things will only get worse. And I'm talking about the high percentage looks, not contested threes.
And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter set to begin in just a few.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Dwayne Wade really has his fingerprints all over this one.
And he was an absolute monster on the offensive glass in that first half. I don't know how you slow him down.
The way to limit those offensive boards, it's just effort, guys. Whoever is guarding him has to get to position and beat him to the spot.
So on the floor for Memphis, they've got John Morant dunking out there with Ben Simmons. Then there's Dwayne Wade. And it's Curry in at the point. Pass to Chenier. 5 to shoot. Ball's knocked loose. From deep. Simmons pulls it in.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change. I like the effort from the defense, but at that close range, Wade was not going to be denied.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And it's plays like that, Kevin, that show you why they are so far ahead. Didn't settle for anything outside and went right to the rim.
Here's Chenier. Outside Pierce. Over Simmons. That one a little long.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
This is why he's out there. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Here's Pierce. And the Pelicans miss again.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
And Wade slams it in.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
They've played fantastic ball, and you can feel the hush that's come over this crowd.
Now here's Pierce. As you can see from his numbers, he's been a key component in their offense. He's averaging almost 18 points a game. To the inside. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Got that one to go. Okay, now 1 for 4 to start the second half.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Grizzlies making a switch here. Chamberlain's checked in.
Shooting 1.
Throw good, Paul Pierce. And so Curry will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Morant scanning the floor. Back to Duncan. Curry against Garland. Count that bucket. Curry's got 11 points.
Oh, coming out hot. 4 out of 4 for the field. Okay.
Garland, the pass to Chenier. And here's Pierce. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. And the Pelicans miss again.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Garland left side.
Been a scorer since entering into the league. Garland drawing lots of attention.
For New Orleans, they have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Garland at the line for 2.
2 shots.
Free throw good, Garland.
And you know what's so funny is that after his rookie season, there was speculation about Garland's ability, but he has shown continued growth and has worked his way into an all-star.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. And the Grizzlies leading by 18. Up top, Chamberlain. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
You expect some fumbles with the ball. And overall, I think they've done a good job limiting those slip-ups.
Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Chamberlain. New Orleans gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Chenier, the pass to Garland. Shoots over Curry. A terrific shot on the turnaround. Garland's got 4 points this quarter.
This man has a real crafty handle. Garland, I bet he surprises himself sometimes with his moves.
Curry outside. The rebound by Garnett. Garnett's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. He kicks it to Garland. Outside, Pierce. New Orleans moving it around. Here's Gasol. That one doesn't drop. Now Memphis takes it the other way. The feed to Duncan. A shot off that time. Excellent D there from Garnett. Pelicans trail by 16. Passes it to Garland. Back to Garnett. Over Curry. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Grizzlies have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third.
You never want to foul Curry. He's pretty much the best free throw shooter ever.
Personal foul. First team foul.
For Memphis, they have been shooting right around 75% of the line, 9 of 12 so far.
At the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good, Curry.
Perhaps the greatest shooter the game has ever seen. Curry continues to age like fine wine.
Tracy McGrady's checked in for the Grizzlies. And both free throws good for Curry. Pelicans trail by 18. Garland looking it over. To the paint. Here's Chenier. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Garland's got 3 assists in the game. Curry finds Duncan. And here is Curry, guarded by Garland. Kevin Garnett with the steal. And now the Pelicans on the break. The slam dunk by Garland.
Okay, I see you, Garland. I see the balance for a guy who's only 6'1". He can get up.
Duncan outside. McGrady passes to Curry. Offensive rebound.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Lob pass to Gasol. An emphatic LU jam.
Getting better at recognizing when his teammates are open. Garland, great time right there.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Put your hands together. I can't hear you for your Pelicans dance team. Put your hands together. I can't hear you for your Pelicans dance team. Put your hands together. I can't hear you for your Pelicans dance team.
Riders checked in for the Pelicans. And the Grizzlies also with the sub. Elijah Wan's checked in. Curry against Garland. Curry passes to Elijah Wan. Here's McGrady. And he connects with the jumper. And the Grizzlies lead by 14.
Good look there as well. And this is what Hakeem's worked on. Pay too much attention to him, and he'll burn you with a nice find.
Now here's Pierce. He has 5. Drills the three-pointer.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Olajuwon kicks to McGrady. Here's Curry, rejected by Gasol. And he recovers it. Count it. It's Garland with the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. The pass to Ryder. Garland against Curry. Here's Gasol. Grizzlies with the rebound. Olajuwon's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Curry. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Kevin Garnett.
Look at Curry getting crafty, ensuring he gets fouled while in the act of shooting.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Grizzlies.
Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good by Curry. We've seen some kids go directly from high school, RJ, to the G League. How do you think that's working out so far?
Green and Kuminga sure looked good. And look, I think for a small select group of individuals, they should go and start working on their profession. No different than a musician, a tennis player. You should go and start focusing on your profession. But for other players, they need college development. I needed college for 3 years, and then that is what helped me become a better pro.
Now here's Pierce. 8 points for him. Kicks it to Garland. Back to Pierce. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Pierce has got 8 here in the quarter.
Pierce always been great at just getting into the heart of the defense. Feels real comfortable when he's in attack mode around the rim.
Here's McGrady, where he finds Olajuwon. A floater, and the layup is up and in. Curry's got 18 points.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looks. It's a challenging shot.
Curry against Garland. He feeds it to Pierce. The dish to Gasol over McGrady. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Rudy Gobert.
And Gasol is just so crafty, a magician, if you will, with the ball. And incredible at using his pump fake to earn that trip to the stripe.
And this is his 2nd trip to the line in the game. And that one misses. Jefferson's checked in for Paul Pierce. Then for the Grizzlies, Jared Allen's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Banchero comes in for Simmons. And Allen Iverson subbed in for Curry. He doesn't get the second one.
And that's a rare missed opportunity from him. He'd been good as gold up until that point.
Banchero passes to Allen. Memphis moving that ball around. Allen Iverson on the wing. Guarded by Garland. Comes up empty from 19 feet out. Pelicans trailed by 14. Garnett kicks to Jefferson. Pass to Birdsong. It's stolen by Banchero. And it goes down 2 points. Banchero's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And great work inside. This is where Banchero feasts.
Inside. The jump hook. Olajuwon with the block.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
4 team foul.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one.
For your Pelicans, Kevin Garnett at the line for
go.
A free throw good from Kevin Garnett. And the Pelicans making a change here. Robinson's checked in. And both free throws good from Garnett. And the Grizzlies leading by 14. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. In recent years, the NBA has opened several international academies. Commissioner Adam Silver says huge numbers of people are playing basketball, but unless you take the best at a young age, get them facing elite competition and training under high-pressure circumstances, they won't develop into NBA-caliber players. Kevin?
Well, opening doors, David. That's always a good thing. Expansion. Thank you.
And McGrady has an impressive vertical there, showing once again with how well he dunks the basketball.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over.
You know what time it is, man. I need everyone in the building to get on your feet and make some noise for your Pelicans dance team.
Memphis making a change here. Wade's checked in. Pass to Birdsong. Iverson against Garland. Jarrett Allen grabs the miss. And the Grizzlies leading by 16. Now Banchero. 8 points for him. On the wing, Dwayne Wade. Down low. 6 on the shot clock. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Robinson.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Here's Wade. Here's Allen. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Kevin Garnett.
Hard to stop a guy without physical gifts inside. He forces the defense to get sloppy and foul.
He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
Shoot 2.
First free throw is good. Pierce is checked in for New Orleans. And Allen drops them both. It's Garland with the ball for New Orleans. Outside Jefferson. Passes it to Birdsong. Outside Garland. Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them. Memphis leading by 16. Iverson kicks to Allen. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Iverson with the bucket.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Here's Birdsong. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Garland, the pass to Garnett. Here's Birdsong. Jefferson with the 3, and another 3 for New Orleans.
And at that three-point line, Jefferson can be a threat. He has gotten more accurate and confident as a shooter.
Now, here's Wade. He's got 20. Here's Allen. 1:39 left in the third quarter of the game.
Look, the offensive glass is all about effort and energy. And Allen, look, he's got plenty of both.
Now the pass to Birdsong. Back to Garland. Outside Jefferson. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Paolo Banchero. This is his first free throw of the game.
Line for your Pelicans, Richard Jefferson, taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
And the athleticism Jefferson possesses, really impressive. A rangy forward who plays with intensity on both ends.
And the Grizzlies making a change here. Chamberlain's checked in. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Pierce with the steal. 1:05 left to play in the third. Outside Jefferson. Pass to Chenier. Here's Birdsong. Lock at 6. Shoots over Chamberlain, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And so he's picked up his final foul. We'll see for the rest of this game. Duncan, he's checked in for Chamberlain, and he's got his first free throw of the game.
2 shots.
That free throw missing. And the second free throw, good. There's 48 seconds left in the third quarter. Allen outside. Passed away. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws.
Second personal foul.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Shooting for Memphis, Dwayne Wade at the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
Yeah, and their free throw shooting has really improved here in the second half.
And so he makes both from the line.
And as a team, they're hovering around the high 80s from the free throw line. They've gotten better as the game has gone along, which is exactly what you want to see.
Now here's Garnett. 16 points for him.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Pierce against Allen. Iverson passes to Banchero. Allen kicks to Banchero. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Garnett's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Here's Chenier. Off target. Dwayne Wade's been the guy making things happen for Memphis. And of everything he's doing well, it's his scoring that you point to first. Already 22 points in this game. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Memphis leading by 17. Pierce is out there with Jefferson. Then it's Pau Gasol. And it's Chenier in at point. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Three-pointer, Wade. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans.
And he got a couple to fall from long distance in the first half, but still looking for that number 3.
Pierce against Duncan. Pierce the pass to Chenier. And there's the call on Curry. And that'll be his third foul so far. Ja Morant, he's checked in for Memphis.
Checking in for the Grizz, Ja Morant.
Outside Pierce. That shot, no good. Gobert with the defensive effort. Morant outside. Curry passes to Simmons. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Simmons got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Grizzlies.
Just an unselfish play from Curry, always ready to move the ball and his body to help an open shooter.
Gasol's in the post, defended by Gobert. Memphis leading by 19 points. To the inside. And Morant gets it to go on the assist by Curry. Curry's got his third assist on the night. Chenier the pass to Jefferson. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. High post try. Chenier's shot is off. And so Gobert will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. A 21-point lead, the biggest in the game. Simmons finds Duncan. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Here's Morant. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now, 6 for 8 on the night.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
And another great look at the 2K drive. Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. And the media is able to vote on awards like all rookie. But, Greg, those awards can end up determining a player's max salary. Any concern there?
No doubt there is, but somebody has to decide those awards, right? And no matter who it is, there's always going to be some pushback. So as long as contracts are tied to them, that power will be in someone else's hands.
And the Pelicans making a change.
You watch them do their thing. It was your Pelicans dance team.
Pierce against Simmons. Passes it to Chenier. Outside Gasol. The pass to Pierce. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
You know, he was a non-factor in that first half, but now he's making up for lost time.
Second team foul.
At the line for your Pelicans, Paul Pierce. One shot.
That's good from Pierce. And in this era of player movement, Greg, we're seeing guys often pick teams on fit or style of play. When they look at that, what are they looking into?
You want to have fun coming to work every day, Kevin. I mean, the money they're making, most guys are going to be set for life. But I think they recognize it's about the journey and who you have the opportunity to take that journey with.
Second chance shot, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
And the long arms of Gasol wreaking havoc on the D. They don't know what to do with him when he's going up with a shot like that.
At the line for two.
Two shots.
The first one falls. No good on the second free throw. And they get it back. Memphis leading by 22. Simmons on the wing. Pierce covering to the middle. Here's Gobert. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot two at the free throw line.
Third personal.
They get Paul Gasol.
And the length of Gobert can be so difficult to deal with. And that's why you have to be physical with him on defense.
And for a lot of up-and-coming teams, getting better defensively is the key to reaching, Greg, that next level. That being considered, what's the first step in that improvement?
A lot of times it's bringing in a great defender, like a Pat Beverly or an Andre Iguodala, a defensive anchor who also inspires his teammates to take that challenge.
That's off as well, so he misses both.
An improved free throw shooter compared to his earlier seasons. Nice to see Gobert attack his weakness.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
And the Grizzlies leading by 20. Morant kicks to Gobert. Now here's Morant. He's tightly guarded and a missed layup. The Pelicans have gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. A nice shot by Chenier.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
Now here's Morant. No one near Curry as he lets it go. And another miss by Memphis.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Pierce. And he lays it straight in. Pierce has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Wow, has he flipped the switch at halftime. Much more effective here in the second half.
Simmons passes to Curry. From past the arc. And it's Gasol with the rebound. Gasol's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Pierce for three. Again, Pierce missing.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Morant. And he overshot that one, missing. Pelicans trail by 16. Left side Pierce. And Paul Pierce with the slam.
And right now, Pierce is feeling it. His guys would be wise to keep finding him.
Timeout called the Grizzlies.
They're trying